Changed? What's different between now and last time you talked to us?
I don't think much. They've been working hard in practice, but I don't think a whole lot's changed. Hopefully we know a little bit more.
What do you know from what you've seen so far?
We got to take better care of the ball. We can make shots. I mean, I said that before. You know, making shots, we do well. We've got to not turn it over before we get those shots.
It's becoming kind of a theme. You talked about that a lot last year with handling the ball. Is it guys? Is it just the style of play today? Is it the way guys are playing?
I don't think they pass it much, do they? Have you ever seen an AAU game? They don't pass it very much, so they're kind of unaccustomed to it, I guess. We just don't. We don't deliver it when we need to.
You ever do that deal where you got like a 2-pass rule or a 3-pass rule on offense? You ever try stuff like that just to get them to pass?
I've done this for 43 years. I've tried damn near everything. There's not much I haven't tried. I got the old tossbacks out. How about that?
Bob, posts, what have you seen out of them first week or so of practice?
They've had really, really good days and not so good days, but they're talented. I mean, we're athletic in there. I think we rebounded pretty well. We've just got to slow down and get our head on the rim, score the ball. We just haven't done that very well.
When it's been bad, has it been just because of things they don't know, because of the passing, not getting the ball in the right spots? What are they struggling with a little bit?
Yesterday it was the ball going in the basket, but generally speaking, they've all had their moments. Logan scored it pretty well. Oscar scored it pretty well. Derek scored it well. There's days when they haven't. We just got to become more consistent.
And then out front, especially with your points, Jordan there also. How's Brandon progressing? And you mentioned Deuce playing there some too. Is that a battle? Is that a competition? How's that shaping up right now?
I don't know if it's a competition. I don't know how much. You know, we've moved guys around so much they haven't really. Knapp shot the ball really well. Of the three, he's probably the best shooter. Deuce has been really good at a lot of things, and Jordan obviously is the best passer, and he's very capable of making shots. Deuce just gives a little more size and strength than the other two.
Coach, if you had to play today, could you play all of those guards right now and feel comfortable about it?
Scared me for a minute. She asked me, could I play? Hell no would be the answer to that. Can we play them all? I can't play them all, but we can play 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Play 3 of them at once.
I mean, but in a rotation, would you feel like?
Well, it's going to be a rotation. I mean, you know, really our only small forward is Emmett.
Right.
And he's not going to play 40 minutes, so somebody's going to have to play there. Be it Jermaine, he could play there, or Deuce could play there. So I don't think it's going to be a problem getting those guys on the floor.
If Deuce is there, is that more of a 3 out and then 2 guys in, playing 2 of your bigs at one time? Or is he actually playing a little bit more like Jermaine does? I know you mentioned, you know, his strengths in posting up, taking guys to the basket.
He can make shots on the perimeter. He can post. He can do a lot of things. Taz may be, of the 3 of them, maybe the best low post scorer. They played him a lot there in mismatches in junior college, and he's really good at scoring the ball down there. He's good at scoring it on the perimeter too, but he's good at scoring it in the post.
What position do you think Deuce is most comfortable at?
I don't think it matters to him.
Is,
I think he just wants to play.
is that good to see as a coach that he can adapt to anywhere you throw him at?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think obviously the more versatile you are, the better chance you have of playing more minutes.
Is he kind of a guy that you can envision being on the floor at the end of games?
We'll see. I mean, I don't know, John. We haven't really. They shoot a lot of free throws, but we haven't really shot them under pressure yet. You know, I think that'll evolve. You know, as we continue to go, we've obviously got some guys that have been there before. So
But you also need stops at end of games.
that would help, yeah. And we didn't do that very well.
In certain situations, can you post up hailing? Did you use that at all last year?
Yeah, we did that last year.
Yeah.
We did that last year when he was playing guard. And he's obviously whatever he is, 6'6", 6'7",
Yeah.
so that gives him an advantage. Those other guys can score it down there. It's not like he's the only one that can score it down there.
His ability to rebound, does that make him any more unique among the other guards?
I think his size does. His
Yeah.
size and his length, I think, for some of the things we do defensively, I think that really helps him. I don't know if he's a better rebounder than some of those other guys. He's a good rebounder.
Derek, last season, a lot of the talk was about him having to play catch-up after missing that time at the beginning of the year. Having this full off season with him, where have maybe you seen him develop his game, if at all?
Well, he's gotten better at everything. You know, obviously he had to cut down on his turnovers, and I think of all the people, he's probably made the most progress with that. We just got to get him to slow down. You know, they catch it in a post, and you got all those arms and legs and everything flailing at you, and you have a tendency to go too fast. And post guys they're looking everywhere but at the rim, and I've had really, really good ones that we had to spend a lot of time with. Just see where you're shooting it. That helps. And I think that's something that all three of those guys need to get better at.
Where's Oscar in terms of his, advancement? Normal freshman, better than most?
We play so hard. I think the biggest advantage that Oscar has over most freshmen is he plays so hard. And he's lost, like some days, like a lot of them are. And he's got catching up to do. The speed of the game. I think the skill level of the guys he's playing against obviously is a whole lot better than what he's ever played against. So it's going to take some time, but the good thing is he's willing. He's willing to listen. He's willing to work. He's very coachable.
Did he and Derek have that race yet?
Yeah, but Derek slipped.
Is that your assessment or
Out of
his
the gate,
assessment? Yeah.
No, not out of the gate. They were pretty even on the turn. Derek slipped.
Bob, is Oscar a freshman, or is he? I mean, is he capable of doing things that you're talking about playing hard, but is he capable of doing things that most freshmen can't?
Physically, yes, he is. Bobby really hasn't played. When you think about it, he didn't play at Mount Mission, and he played Class A basketball in Western Pennsylvania the first year, and then last year they played I think it was 6A, so he got to play against better people, but he really hasn't played.
What's his defense like? Does he have any defense?
They can block shots. I would classify all of our defense as maybe leaky, porous. How's that word? Is that a word?
Good word,
Oh,
but
yeah, that's good.
not when you
Swiss
use it
cheese.
with defense.
Yeah.
Sean Healthy McNeil, is he recovered from?
Yeah, he's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's good. He's getting, I think, stronger and more confident every day.
What do you need from Chase?
Just some consistency. He's been great. I mean, he's really helped those younger guys. He knows what he's doing. He knows what we want. He just needs to, continue to do what he's doing and be more consistent maybe at the offensive end. He's playing really, really hard. I mean, Chase has given us everything he can give us.
Who's your best 5 defenders? Do you have 5?
See, only ask me to think all the time. I don't know. At this point, I couldn't tell you. I mean, obviously, Derek's one of them because of his ability inside, but I don't know. Emmett guarded Culver, and I think everybody, and he did a good job. And but as I told him, Culver did get 28. Or as Emmett says, I got 29. I beat him by 1.
Anything new on Gabe's eligibility?
No. Not that I know of.
Getting back to this race, Ollie Frazier went 3 times. Are they going to do a rematch?
I don't know. I really think it'd be a good. I'm trying to get them to go outside and do it. Where they don't have to make a turn. Just have them race for 30 or 40 yards. But neither one of them seemed real keen on that idea.